Okay, what I've got here is a O2 Explorer with a bad wheel bearing, and after doing a whole lot of research on how to replace it and not finding a whole lot on the internet other than videos of people showing what a bad wheel bearing looks like with the play and such, I figured I'd do a little video. It's not much help, but it's better than nothing, I guess. You're going to need an 18mm deep socket, 21mm deep socket, 10mm wrench or socket for the caliper bolts, and an air chisel or manual chisel, depending on what you have available. A 35mm socket for the axle nut. The 18mm socket is for the bolt that secures the upper ball joint, and also the one that does the toe link. The lower control arm 2 spindle is 21, and I've got the caliper tied up off to the side here because this is going back together, but I just thought I'd take a real quick video and basically outline how I did it. When I took it apart, I undid the upper ball joint and the lower ball joint, and of course the CV shaft, the axle nut. You'll need to, for the upper ball joint and the toe link, take a chisel. I used an air hammer, air chisel, whatever, and you take it and you put it in this little slot here to open this up once you remove this bolt, in order to be able to get the upper control arm off of the knuckle. Kind of the same principle for the toe link. However, there's not enough room between the strut and the knuckle to get your air chisel in there. So what I did, the other thing is you're going to need to undo the emergency brake cable, which I found easier once the knuckle was free from everything else. Basically what I did is undid the upper, the lower. I took a block of wood, set it over here to the left, and then rotated this whole assembly down and over onto the block of wood, which gave me access to that slot in the back here to get the chisel in, open that up, and then I actually had to use a flathead screwdriver to go into the slot and actually drive the or punch the toe link out, because there's not enough room to get a round style punch in there. Once that was out, it's just a matter of taking it to your local garage or machine shop or whoever can do the work, and they press the hub out the front, and then the snap ring in the back, of course, they take it out and press the bearing out, press the new one in, everything in reverse, and then put it back together. That's pretty much the best I can tell you, other than use lots of penetrating fluid. I was fortunate that I had this vehicle for a few days, so I was able to pre-spray it, so everything in my case came apart pretty easy. Oh yeah, one other thing, be prepared to replace the parking brake shoes. They don't necessarily wear out. As you can see, there's lots of material left here on this shoe, but this one over here actually came off. The friction material fell off the backing plate, so we will replace those. I'm not going to do it today, but we'll get those done sometime in the next little bit. Anyway, hope it helps.